Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. So we will now learn the 11th Anuvakam of Chamakam. So the 11th Anuvakam will have all the numerals. So if you know the numbers in Sanskrit, it will first have the, like what we call the arithmetic progression with 2. It's as 1, 3, increment of through 2. So it will be 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, like that. It goes all the way up to 33. Then it goes to the same arithmetic progression with a gap of 4. So it starts with first 4, then you have increments of 4, 4, 8, 12 until 48. So that is how. So these are the numbers. 1 to 33, then 4 to 48. So first is increments of 2, then next is increments of 4, starting with 4. So 1, 3, all the way, then 4, 8, 12, 16 until 48. So that way. So then there are others, but you have to remember, and also the you can make a pattern. You have to know a pattern. Which one is up, which is down. So if you know the pattern, so the Eka Chame, so that is the exception. It starts with up. Eka Chame. So 1, normally 1, 11, 31, they will all be like, except the 1, the first one, all others will be down only. So Eka, then Tisrascha me, down. Pancha Chame, up. Then Sapta Chame, down. Navam Javachame, down. So that is how it is. Eka Chame, Tisrascha me, Pancha Chame, Sapta Chame, Navachame, down. Ekadasha Chame. So I said right, except that 1, all will be down. So the 1 is exception. So remember that the first one you start up. Eka Chame. All that after that, any except that 5, 15, and 25, they will all be down only.
One is neither 5 nor come.
So 1. So just first, that is Eka Chame, Tisrascha me, Pancha Chame, 5, right up. Now Sapta Chame, Nava Chame, Ekadasha Chame, Trayodasha Chame, Panchadasha Chame, Saptadasha Chame, Navadasha Chame, Eka Vigum Satischa me, Trayo Vigum Satischa me, Pancha Vigum Satischa me, Sapta Vigum Satischa me, Nava Vigum Satischa me, Ekatrigum Sacha, Ekatrigum Sacha me, Trayastrigum Sacha me. So, yeah. Okay. All the 3 are all down. So it is only 5, 15, 25. All the 3. Yeah. So you understand the pattern, right? So if you remember the pattern, then Chamakam becomes, yeah. So that you, because I always see who are not learned correctly, they all say everything in the middle only. There's no up or down, because they think that if I am in the middle, then it is correct. Or so it is never like that.
So it's only 3, 5,
so,
10, and 25.
Yeah.
And 1. And 1. Yes.
And the 33 series.
So if you like know, like if you have a doubt, right? Say 1 plus 1. If it is 2 or something, you cannot have any doubt here. So if there is a doubt, then say it is 1. Something answer is 1.5 or 2.5. You can answer if think that if I say 1.5, it may be wrong. 2.5 may be wrong. Instead of 1.5 and 2.5, let me take a middle path and say 2. If I say what is 1 plus 1.5, if you should be clear that it is only 1.5. you would get a doubt that it may be 1.5 or 2.5. Then you say, okay, in the middle, I will just say 2, so it will be both. It will never be like that. It's either correct, right or wrong. So if the swaram is middle, it is middle. Up or up, then it is down. You cannot say everything in the middle swara. Eka chame. Tishrascha me. Panchacha me. Saptacha me. Navachama. Eka me, tishrascha me, panchacha me, saptacha me, navacha me, tishrascha me, panchacha me, saptacha me, navacha me, eka me, tishrascha me, panchacha me, saptacha me, navacha me, Ekadasha me, Trayodasha me, Trayodasha me, Panchadasha me, Ekadasha me, Trayodasha me, Panchadasha me, Saptadasha me, Navadasha me, Saptadasha me, Navadasha me, Navadasha me, Ekadasha me, Trayodasha me, Panchadasha me, Saptadasha me, Navadasha me, Ekadasha me, Trayodasha me, Panchadasha me, Saptadasha me, Ekadasha me, Trayodasha me, Panchadasha me, Saptadasha me, Navadasha me, Eka vigum satischa me, Trayo vigum satischa me, satischa me, Trayo vigum satischa me, Eka vigum satischa me, Trayo vigum Eka vigum satischa me, Trayo vigum satischa me, Eka vigum satischa me, Trayo vigum satischa me, Pancha vigum satischa me, Pancha vigum satischa me, Pancha vigum satischa me, Eka vigum satischa me, Trayo vigum satischa me, Pancha vigum satischa me, Eka vigum satischa me, Trayo vigum satischa me, Pancha vigum satischa me, Eka vigum satischa me, Trayo vigum satischa me, Pancha vigum satischa me, Sapta vigum satischa me, Nava vigum satischa me, Sapta vigum satischa me, Nava vigum satischa me, Sapta vigum satischa me, Nava vigum satischa me, Ekavigum satischa me trayo vigum satischa me panchavigum satischa me sapta vigum satischa me navavigum satischa me Ekavigum
satischa me trayo vigum satischa me panchavigum satischa me sapta vigum satischa me navavigum satischa me Ekavigum satischa me trayo vigum satischa me panchavigum satischa me saptavigum satischa me navavigum satischa me Ekatrigum sacha me trayastrigum sacha me Ekatrigum sacha me trayastrigum sacha me
Ekatrigum sacha sacha Ekatrigum sacha me trayastrigum sacha me
Ekatrigum sacha me trayastrigum sacha me Ekatrigum sacha me trayastrigum sacha me
Ekatrigum. Three, you give that, you give that stress, right? Three, anything like three, it's not because of eka, like three, like three, traya, you have to give that extra matra because tra is not, it is actually two consonants together. Tra, ta and ra together becomes tra. That is why you give extra matra. So ekatrigum. So you hold that three, then you get that extra matra. Ekatrigum. Ekatrigum sacha me trayastrigum. Ekatrigum sacha me trayastrigum sacha me. Ekatrigum sacha me trayastrigum sacha me.
Ekatrigum sacha me trayastrigum sacha me.
So yeah, I'll now say up to that. So except that ekachame, you have known only 5, 15, 25 are up. So very simple. And also 9, 19 and 29, it will be chama. Because 11, 21 and 31, they start with A. Is a vowel. Because they start with A, chame becomes chama. That is why after the end of 9, then at the end of 19 and 29, instead of chame, change to chama. Remember that. Yeah.
Also, another thing, I'm seeing one more pattern here. The Eka, Trika, Eka, 3 and the Pancha. Eka.
Yeah.
Eka.
Whereas
for Sapta, right?
Yeah.
Sapta.
Sapta chame. Yeah. So Sapta chame. So you have to. So I'm just giving where that me. Like all others, they are all like there is no pattern. You have to remember correctly. Yeah. So yeah. Eka chame, tisras chame, pancha chame, sapta chame, nava chama, eka dasha chame, trayo dasha chame, pancha dasha chame, sapta dasha chame, nava dasha chama, eka vigum satis chame, trayo vigum satis chame, pancha vigum satis chame. Saptavigum satischa me, navavigum satischa ma, ekatrigum sacha me, trayastrigum sacha me. Chame, tisrascha me, panchacha me, saptacha me, navacha eka me, trayodasha me, panchadasha me, saptadasha me, navadasha ma, ekavigum satischa me, trayovigum satischa me, panchavigum satischa me, saptavigum satischa me, navavigum satischa ma, ekatrigum sacha me, trayastrigum sacha me. Eka cha me, tisras cha me, pancha cha me, sapta cha me, nava cha ma, eka cha me, trayodasha cha me, panchadasha cha me, saptadasha cha me, navadasha cha ma, eka satischa me, trayo vigum satischa me, pancha vigum satischa me, sapta vigum satischa me, Vavigum Satischa Ekatrigum Satchame Trayastrigum Satchame Chatasraschame Stauchame Chatasraschame Stauchame Chatasraschame Stau Chatasraschame Stauchame Tasraschame Stauchame Tasraschame Stauchame Chatasraschame Stauchame Tasraschame Stauchame Tasraschame Stauchame Dvadashachame Dvadashachame Shodashachame Vigum Shatischame Vigum Chatasraschame Stauchame Dvadashachame Shodashachame Vigum Shatischame Sraschame Stauchame Dvadashachame Shodashachame Vigum Shatischame Chame Stauchame Dvadashachame Yagum Satischame. So again, Dwa, you have to remember how I said Dwa. Again, the timing is very important. Dwa. So I cannot explain exactly like how it is, but you just have to. That is why it is always learnt like Shruti or from hearing only, because we cannot write this all in the book. Chatasraschame Stauchame Dvadashachame Shodashachame Vigum Shatischame Chatasraschame Stauchame Dvadashachame Shodashachame Vigum Shatischame Chame Stauchame Dvadashachame. So Dva, how much time I give exactly? So you are starting the Dva Dasha much slightly earlier. Chatasraschame Stauchame Dvadashachame Shodashachame Vigum Shatischame Sraschame Stauchame Dvadashachame Shodashachame Vigum Shatischame Sraschame Stauchame Dvadashachame Shodashachame Vigum Shatischame Chaturvigum Satischame Stavigum Satischame Chaturvigum Satischame Stavigum Satischame Chaturvigum Stavigum Satischame Dvatrigum Satchame Shatrigum Satchame Dvatrigum Satchame Shatrigum Satchame Dvatrigum Satchame Shatrigum Satchame Chatvarigum Satchame Chatushchatvarigum Satchame Rigum Satcha Chatuschatvarigum Satcha Satcha. Yeah, just to say, yeah, how much I am. Yeah. Chatushthatvarigum Satcha Tatva. So I will again say Tatvarigum Satcha me. Tatvarigum Satcha me. Chatushthatvarigum Satcha. Tatvarigum Satcha me. Chatushthatvarigum Satcha. Chatushthatvarigum Satcha Meshta Chatvarigum Satcha me. Meshta Chatvarigum Meshta Chatvarigum Satcha me. So you have to know Chatuhu first. Chadasraha means 4. Then Ashta 8. Chadasrascha me Ashtau. So it becomes Meshtau. So the Sandhi you have to follow that. Chadasrascha 4. Then Ashtau. Me Ashtau becomes Meshtau. Then Dwadasha is 12. Then Shodasha 16. Then Vigum Shati means 20. So Vigum Shati means 20. Then Chatur Vigum Shati. Chatur means 4, right? Chatur Vigumshati means 20. 4 and 20, that is 24. Chatur Vigumshati. Then Ashta Vigumshati. Ashta means 8. Vigumshati is 20. So 8 and 20 becomes 28. Then Ashta Vigumshati. Then Dvatrigum. Then after 28, then Dva means 2. Trigum is 3. Trigum Shati means 30. Vigum Shati is 20. Trigum Shati is 30. So Dva means 2. 2 and 30 is 32. So Dva Trigum Shati. Then Shat Trigum Shati. Shat is 6. And Trigum Shati is 36. Shat Trigum Shati. Then Chatva Rigum. So Vigum Shat is 20. Then Trim Shat is 30. Chatva Rim Shat is 40. So here it is Chatvar. So Chatva Rimshati, because of the Veda Swara, it becomes Chatva Rigum. So it's actually Chatva, Chatvari Vimshat. Chatva Rimshat. Chatva Rimshat. So Chatva Rigum. So Chatva Rimshat is 40. Then Chatush Chatva Rimshat is 4 and 40, which is 44. Chatush Chatva Rimshat. Then Ashta Chatva Rimshat. So Ashta is 8. Chatvarimshad 40, so 48. So that is why Chatush Chatvarigum Satcha Meshta Chatvarigum. So Me and Ashta becomes Meshta. We have to remember. So Chatasrascha Meshtau cha me Dvadasha cha me Shodasha cha me Vigum Shatischa me Chatur Vigum Shatischa Meshta Vigum Shatischa me Dvatrigum Satcha me Shatrigum Satcha me Tatvarigum Satcha me Chatushchatvarigum Satcha Meshta Chatvarigum Satcha me Vajascha. Chatasrascha Chatasrascha Mehtau me Dvadashata me Shodashata me Vigum Satischa me Chatur Vigum Satischa Mehta Vigum Satischa me Dvatrigum Satcha me Shatrigum Satcha me Chatvarigum Satcha me Chatus Chatvarigum Satcha Mehta Chatvarigum Satcha me Chatasrascha Mehtau cha me Dvadasha cha me Shodasha cha me Vigum Satischa Chatur Vigum Satischa Mehta Vigum Satischa me Dvatrigum cha me Shatrigum Satcha me Chatva Vigum Satcha Chatushchatvarigum Satcha Mehta Chatvarigum Satcha me Satcha. Good. Chatasrascha Meshtau Cha Dvadasha Cha Me Shodasha Cha Me Vigum Satischa Me Chatur Vigum Satischa Meshta Vigum Satischa Me Dvatrigum Satcha Me Trigum Satcha Me Chatva Vigum Satcha Me Chatus Chatva Vigum Satcha Meshta Satva Vigum Satcha Me Vajascha Prasavascha Pijascha Prasavascha Pijascha Prasavascha Vajascha Prasavascha Pijascha Vajascha Prasavascha Pijascha Vajascha Prasavascha Pijascha Kratuscha 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 Suvascha 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 Murdhacha 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 Vyashniyaschan Vyaschiyantya Vyashniyaschantyaya 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 Vyashniyaschantyayanaschantyascha 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 Bhauvanascha 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 Bhuvanascha Bhuvanascha Yeah. So this it ends here, the Chamakam. So again, some of the words in Chamakam, what we are asking, they are repeated. So again, the Chamakam started with Vajascha. So again, when it Vajascha Prasavascha, right? So again, the same Vajascha Prasavascha, if they are repeated in the same order, so two things are you have to note. One is that when something is repeated twice, normally things are not repeated because of Punarukti Dosham. So if you say one thing once, it's enough. You don't have to repeat again. Yeah. You have to just say one time, right? So when something is repeated, it means there's a stress on that particular item, and also it has different meaning also. So that also is there are reasons for repetitions. So it can be. And also here, and when it is repeated in the same order, it means that it is coming to an end. The Chamakam is coming to an end. Vajascha Prasavascha. Because we started with Vajascha Prasavascha, then we end with the same thing. Even in the Durga Saptashati, we start with Savarna Surya Tanayo, then ends with Savarna Bhavita Manuhu. So normally it starts with the same thing and ends with the same thing. Same way in Chamakam also starts with Vajascha. Vajascha means first we are asking, again, me kalpatam, Vajascha, me kalpatam. Let me be granted. What? Vajaha means food. Then Prasavaha means more food or growth, like doing in plenty. So not like small, so that everybody has it in the world. So at the end, again, we say Vajascha Prasavascha. It's just, that's why it ends there. So Vajascha Prasavascha. Vajascha Prasavascha. Vajascha Prasavascha. Vajascha Prasavascha Pijascha. Vajascha Prasavascha Pijascha. Vajascha Prasavascha Pijascha. Kratuscha Suvascha. Kratuscha Suvascha. Kratuscha Suvascha. Murdhacha. 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 Vyasniyascha Chantyayanaschantyascha Vyasniyascha 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 Bhuvanascha Bhuvanascha So at the end, you have asked individually everything. Still, you may have left something. Then you say, okay, grant me the entire world, and then also make me the emperor for this world. So, yeah. Yeah. So finally, that is what, because we don't want, when doing that Chamakam, right, Vasodhara, like we are praying, and gods are there, so you don't want to miss anything to us. So that, oh, I should have asked this, I forgot to ask. So you just, everything is in this Chamakam. Chadhipatischa Swaha. So because Chamakam ends here. Yeah. Chamakam is ending here. So when you do Vasordhara, make sure. Then the other one, the Shanti is for Vasordhara, we should not be chanted for Shanti. So Bhuvanascha Adhipatischa Swaha. Then if you want to chant, you can chant separately Ida Devhur. That is the Shanti mantra, but not for the Vasordhara will end with this. And Bhuvanascha Adhipatischa Swaha, because the Chamaka means that. So then next is only the Shanti mantra, which is the Ida Devhur, is the Shanti mantra. Chatasrascha me štaucha me dvadashacha me shodashacha me vigum shatischa me chaturvigum shatischa me štavigum satischa me dvatrigum satcha me satrigum satcha me chatvarigum satcha me Chatuschatvarigum Satcham Eshta Chatvarigum Satcham Evajascha Prasavascha Pijascha Kratuscha Suvascha Mordhacha Vyasniyascha Yanascha Bhuvanascha Bhuvanascha Dhipatischa Srascha Chame Dvadashacha Shodashacha me Vigum Satischa me Saturvigum Sadischa me Štavigum Sadischa Dvatrigum Satcha me Satrigum Satcha me Chatvarigum Satcha Chatuschatvarigum Satcha me Chatvarigum Satcha Vadascha Prasavascha Pijascha Kratuscha Suvascha Mordhat Sniyascha Vanascha Bhuvanascha Dhipatischa Chatasrascha me štaucha me dvadashacha me shodashacha me vigum shatischa me chaturvigum sadischa me štavigum satischa dvatrigum satcha me satrigum satcha me chatvarigum satcha Chatuschatvarigum Satcha me Chatvarigum Satcha me Vajascha Prasavascha Pijascha Kratuscha Suvascha Mordhacha Vyasniyascha Yanascha Bhuvanascha Bhuvanascha Dhipatischa. Yeah. Okay. Vajascha Prasavascha Pijascha Kratuscha Suvascha Mordhacha Vyasniyascha Yanascha Bhuvanascha Bhuvanascha Dhipatischa Prasavascha Pijascha Kratuscha Suvascha Mordha Yasniyascha Bhovanascha Chadhipatischa. So don't give any breath or then because the words, because api gesture becomes, it's not pi gesture, it's api. So prasavascha pi gesture, prasavascha api gesture becomes prasavascha pi gesture. That is why we have to say in one breath. Yeah. So I will now say the entire Chamakam. Eka cha me, tishrascha me, pancha cha me, sapta cha me, nava cha me, ekadasha cha me, trayodasha cha me, panchadasha cha me, saptadasha cha me, navadasha cha me, ekavigum satischa me, trayovigum satischa me, panchavigum satischa me, saptavigum satischa me, Navavigum satischa ekatrigum satcha me trayastrigum satcha me chatasrascha me staucha me dvadasha me shodasha me vigum satischa me chaturvigum satischa me stavigum satischa me dvatrigum satcha me Shatrigum Sacha me Chatvarigum Sacha me Chatuschatvarigum Sacha Meshta Chatvarigum Sacha me Vajascha Prasavascha Pijascha Kratuscha Suvascha Murdha Chavyasniyascha Bhovanascha Bhuvanascha Dhipatischa Eka me, tisrascha me, pancha me, sapta me, navacha me, ekadasha me, trayodasha me, panchadasha me, saptadasha me, navadasha me, ekavigum satis me, trayovigum satischa me, panchavigum satischa me, saptavigum satischa me, Vavigum satischa ma ekatrigum satcha me trayestrigum satcha me chatasrascha me taucha me dvadasha me shodasha me vigum satischa me chaturvigum satischa me tavigum satcha me dvatrigum satcha me Shatrigum satcha me chatvarigum satcha me Chatuschatvarigum satcha metta chatvarigum satcha vajascha prasavascha vijascha murdha chavyasniyascha bhauvanascha bhuvanascha dhipatischa Kacha me, tisrascha me, panchacha me, saptacha me, navacha me, ekadashacha me, trayodashacha me, panchadashacha me, saptadashacha me, navadashacha me, ekavigum satischa me, trayovigum satischa me, Panchavigum satischa me, saptavigum satischa me, navavigum satischa me, ekatrigum satcha me, trayastrigum satcha me, chatasrascha me, staucha me, dvadashacha me, shodashacha me, vigum satischa me, chaturvigum satischa me, stavigum satischa me, dvatrigum satcha me, Shatrigum satcha me chatvarigum satcha me chatuschatvarigum satcha me tachatvarigum satcha me vadascha prasavascha pidascha kratuscha suvascha murdha vyasniyascha bhuvanascha dhipatischa Harihi Om. So practice this many times. So this is the bit difficult Anuvakam. It's a longer Anuvakam also. So when you practice, you will get it. So Sri Guru Bhyo Namaha. So we are completing the Chamakam. Then we only have the Shanti Mantra at the end of Chamakam. We will do in the next class. Sri Guru Bhyo Namaha.